to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it.
Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a turban cap using Ankara fabric or kitenge fabric. I'm a beginner, so I don't know how to go about it, but I'll be looking at some tutorials on YouTube. Then by that I'll be able to make my first ever Ankara turban cap. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the material that I'm going to be using. It's so pretty. You can see the fabric. Then for the lining, I'm going to be using a certain material. So I'm either going to be using these, or this is silk, or this one. I'm going to be using one depending on the size that will fit. I just hope this will go well. Then I have my sewing machine over here. It's just at the back over here. Then my working table is there. My laptop, I'll be looking at some tutorials over there. Then what else will I be needing? I think everything is also in here. I have my elastic band already here, my tools, so I'm set to go for everything. So let's just start this. All right, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any notification whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, let's do this.
I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.
And the measurement that I have on the Ankara fabric is what I've also transferred onto the satin fabric. I've not cut it really well, but it's not there's nothing to worry about it. So this measurement is the same as this one, as this satin fabric, which I'll use as the lining for the turban. So yeah, let's just go ahead with it. So after this, the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'll take my material, turn it this way, then I'll fold it into two, as you can see me doing here. I'll just fold it into two like this and get that midpoint. I didn't cut it well. I'm going to make a marking on this open side of my turban cap, right? So I'm going to mark the area in which I'm going to cut. So I'm just going to make something like an arced circle. So now I also went ahead and cut out the casing that I'll use for my elastic. It is 4 inches wide, and I also did the same to the casing. This time I used a different color for the strap because I didn't have the other color. I ran out of it, so this is what I had, and because it's just my own turban, I'm not selling it, it's okay. So this is it, and I'll cover it, I'll put it into two, then I'll sew it right here. So after having this and this, we can go ahead and start working on the turban, right? So right now what I'm doing is just marking out the midpoint, then I'll measure out 4 inches from the midpoint on each side and mark it. This will be the casing for the elastic, as you will see me doing later. So continue watching to the very end, and I hope you enjoyed the whole video. After that, I'll cut out 4 inches of elastic. I cut out 5 inches of elastic, which I'll put in the now 8 inches marked piece. So I don't know if this is self-explanatory, but as you can see here, I'm just putting it through the casing with a safety pin, and all will be done. Then I'm just going to sew it all around, and this is what I have. So it's now time to attach it onto the bonnet, onto the turban cap, right? I went ahead and arranged everything in order, put all the fabric pieces together in the right manner, the right sides facing each other. Then I just went ahead, attached the strap onto the turban material using safety pins, as you see me doing here. Then I went ahead onto my machine and started working on it. And what I realized is that the strap was longer than the turban fabric, so I don't know what I did wrong, but I can say without a shadow of doubt that I followed each and everything that the YouTuber said and did in her video. So I don't know where I went wrong. This is just me removing everything using my pin there, unraveling everything. And also, as I did that, one thing that really stressed me out was the machine. It broke down, refused to work, and everything from the wheel there, as you can see, the needle wasn't moving. I really had a lot of problem doing this, but anyways, after a while everything was sorted and I went back to my sewing. And yeah, I just hope I did everything right. So after all that stress, I went ahead, cut out the excess fabric, as you can see me doing here. Then this is what I had. Then it was now time for me to cut out. As you can see, the strap is longer than the fabric, the turban fabric itself. So I went ahead and cut it out. I cut out the excess band, and which I realized later on that it didn't fit well. But anyways, I continued in faith as the YouTuber was doing, and I just went ahead, took my thread and needle, made running stitches around the turban to form that shape of a cap, as you can see me doing here. And yeah, I just went ahead in faith and did everything to the letter.
And I guess that's how they recognize me. I'm not actually here anymore. I've forgotten what I came here for. You with the bright eyes, I envy you.
After all that struggle and realizing it didn't fit well, I went ahead, and here I'm just ripping everything apart and just taking everything out to start afresh. And guys, this was so disappointing, but anyways, I had to do it all over again. So this is me doing the process again, and later on again I realized still it wasn't fitting after all the adjustments that I did now for myself. I didn't use the method that the lady was using in her video, but nothing worked anyways. anymore. So guys, after everything that I've tried, actually nothing is working. This is what I have. You've seen how I started sewing it at the first time, then I almost completed it. I had even made that round shape that's supposed to enter in the head, but it didn't fit on my head because the band was small. But I followed each and every step that the guide provided in the YouTube video, so I don't know what I've done wrong, and I don't know what else to do from here. I don't know, I have to redo this. I have to really find a way of making it work for me without following the tutorials. I think I'll try another method by myself. This is a total fail, but it's so pretty. I did this really well and I just love it. I think the problem is on this wrap over here. I think it should be a bit bigger than this, so I'll try again next time. I know it will turn out great because the idea that I have already, I know it will work out. at least I tried and I've learned some. Kindly make sure you subscribe to my channel. I feel so bad. Any disappointment. Anyways, at least I know what to do, because I've tried these 2 times. It's not working. It's not working for me, and I've followed each and every step that I was looking at, but it's not working. Anyways, I'll come up with something better, and I hope to do a tutorial. It won't be just a vlog, but it will be a tutorial, because I know next time I'll do my very best and I'll come out with a great product. A win is a win. Bye guys.
Cold and bitter, that's what I've come